This week we experience some strong winds, snorkel with turtles at Scawfell Island and catch up with some old friends at the Whitsundays.
Welcome back to All the Stars Sailing Adventures. It was really lovely having Digby Island all to ourselves, and it was hard to leave for that reason. But we had limited supplies and there were lots of other islands that we wanted to check out before we got into the Whitsundays or Airlie Beach.
So here at Scawfell Island, Rach and I have just been for a snorkel this morning, checked out the corals around here, some really nice big coral bommies along this fringing reef here. Healthy looking reef, so we might be able to get in and spear some dinner because we're running low on protein on board. So we've just been rock hopping and there's a lot of big granite boulders all the way around here, and look what we've come across. Looks like some fossilised shells and bits of coral that were encased in this piece of granite which is slowly weathering away. This boulder is looks like bedrock and it's still a couple of metres above low water mark, so sea levels would have been different in height, obviously. Sitting here thinking about evolution and how many series of ecological events took place from when these shells were fossilised, when they were alive, turned into stone and buried underground and then re-eroded and brought back to the surface. And so many ecological, I guess, miracles that have happened with climate and species evolution to get to a point where man was walking on Earth, and then he evolved to the point where he was smart enough to develop the Cavalier 37. And it's just right over there behind us, there's the evidence. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for. The almost naked chef. Always say, Rachel, take off your clothes, show us some boobies. But in this video, it's me with my boobies. I'm going to be the naked chef cooking semolina balls. Seriously, I'm going to make semolina balls tonight, and I'm just grating up some zucchini, getting ready to make up the mixture. Carrot and grated potato in there, some cheese, cottage cheese, which should be feta cheese. So I've just shaped them up into little boil-sized balls, and now they're just going to boil for 10 minutes till they float. And then I'll start making the passata sauce. Making up the passata sauce with a little bit of ham, bacon.
Smells so good.
Yeah, I've got the approval from the boss's quarters. Yeah, I just tried that passata sauce and it's so hot. So this is definitely really hot topless cooking that's going on right here. It's just reducing as we speak. The semolina balls have reduced in the sour cream. It's time to serve them up in a bowl and put the sauce on top, darling.
You're like a male Nigella.
Cider sauce. Creamy.
What's with the horse noise?
Topless semolina balls. No, but seriously, usually this dish has cottage cheese mixed in with the semolina balls, but we used feta on this occasion.
That's
and
so
a little
good.
bit of gorgonzola that was going to turn soon, so we threw that in as well. How's that? Positively amazing. So I've just run out of coffee beans. It's our last serve of coffee, which is luckily because we're going to shoot harbour, Airlie beach. So couldn't have timed that better. We've got 15 to 20 knots forecast, so we're going to prepare for a bit of a rough ride across, and we should be in harbour by about 2 o'clock.
The last couple of days sailing from Scawfell through to Airlie Beach was not comfortable, but we were sailing to meet a deadline for my uni, so we had to just brave the conditions.
Rach is making use of the marina rest area, lounge area for her studies, and I'm taking the opportunity to give the boat a good clean out in the cockpit and a scrub. We're restocking, filling up water, cleaning windows, washing down deck hardware, things like that, soaking some ropes with some fresh, and yeah, putting it all back together, and then I'll get back in the boat and do a big thorough deep clean, pull all the mattresses out and wipe any mould and basically give it all a once over. I've also just taken all of the mattresses out of the bunks and vacuumed first and sprayed, wiped down any mold with eucalyptus oil, and hung everything out in the sun and replaced it all. And basically just trying to keep on top of dust and mites and mold. If we try and do this every 3 to 4 weeks, we seem to be able to keep on top of allergies. As soon as we go past that point, Rach gets her skin allergies again. So Rach is studying and I'm just unwrapping some dried fruit and nuts that we had sent up from Bega, from the Cantaloupe Bulk Whole Foods. So big thanks to Lib for organising that for us. got dried apricots, nectarines, peaches, bananas, figs. Got a bit of a mix of sprouting mix and some nibble mix. Making a long drive up from Gladstone, childhood friends Paul and his partner Sarah came up to join us for a sail for a few days around the islands. Tangent locals, that's right. And how you feeling, Paul? Are you scared? Petrified?
Very excited. Got some good teachers here. Very, very safe.
Where are we, guys?
Hook Island?
Nara Inlet. Nara Inlet. Hook Island. You're right. You're right. You're on the money. But look at this for a backdrop. God. Here we are. Sunday morning, guys.
Beautiful day.
Had a bit of rain, but that's not going to deter us from adventuring. We're about to put the dinghy, we've put the dinghy in the water, the girls have, and we're about to paddle over there for a walk.
And when it moved on, that was a part of the islands, and where you see the smooth rocks.
The Nauru people inhabited these islands up to 9,000 years ago with these ancient rock art paintings dating back 4,000 years.
What do you reckon about the weather?
Beautiful.
Yeah, we've really turned on sailing for you guys.
Yeah. Lovely Queensland weather.
Yeah.
Good drinking weather.
The boys were like, oh, there's a foal. And we're like, don't go too close because it'll attach to you. So it's herd had.
Be able to loosen the rig so that
It's alright, I'll get you weeing on the video. Much better.
So, Rach, how good was it having Paul and Sarah on board?
Oh, it was so much fun. It was really nice. Nice to have company. And, I don't know, it's just great people.
Yeah.
Really easy, and they're used to living in a van as well. So I think that, like, we've all worked really well in a little tiny space together.
Yeah, they've been travelling, haven't they?
Yeah.
For a while. They weren't precious in any way, formal fashion. And easy to get along with, easy to entertain themselves. And they managed to bring the rain for 3 days.
Yeah, now it's like...
So we thank them for their time with us, and we also thank them for bringing the sun back when they left.
Yeah.
We look forward to doing some cruising with them in the future. Maybe get them on board for more of an adventurous leg. But it was good. And we spent the night here at East Double Bay, which is around the corner from Airlie, and it is way flatter and way quieter. So we're pretty happy with this as an overnight spot. But we're going to leave this morning because we don't have any internet reception or phone reception, and we kind of both need that. So we're heading north towards Jonah Bay and Gloucester Passage.
If you're enjoying our videos, please give them a like and subscribe to our channel so we can keep you updated.